Get ready to update your bucket list. Welcome to MojoTravels, and today we're counting down our picks for the top destinations for TV fans. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to subscribe to MojoTravels and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the top travel destinations for TV fans from around the world. Number 7. Tom's Restaurant, Seinfeld.
She ate breakfast naked?
She didn't even want a napkin.
Despite its status as one of the greatest sitcoms of all time, Seinfeld's main characters were still beholden to one of the genre's most recognizable tropes, regularly hanging out in a coffee shop. Over the course of 9 seasons, Jerry and co. spent a considerable amount of time talking about nothing while slurping back cups of joes in Monk's Cafe. While the interior of the restaurant was a set built specifically for the show, the exterior is actually Tom's Restaurant in New York City, located at the corner of Broadway and West 112th Street. More than 2 decades have passed since Seinfeld aired its last episode, but Tom's Restaurant is still going strong. Keep an eye out for the iconic pink and blue neon sign. Number 6. Ignalina Nuclear Power Plant, Chernobyl.
You two get the backup pumps running. We need water moving through the core. That is all that matters.
There is no core. It exploded. The core exploded.
In 1986, the world watched in horror as the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Soviet Ukraine experienced the worst nuclear disaster in history. More than 30 years later, HBO released Chernobyl, a 5-episode miniseries exploring the aftermath of the explosion and its ramifications. The Chernobyl exclusion zone remains hazardous, and due to radiation levels, filming there was out of the question. As such, the creators were forced to look elsewhere, ultimately settling on the Ignalina nuclear power plant. Located in the Lithuanian municipality of Visaginas, Ignalina nuclear power plant bears a strong resemblance to Chernobyl and shut down in 2009, making it an ideal filming location. You can still visit Ignalina, where you'll find many of the environments used during the show's shoot. Number 5. Bixby Creek Bridge, Big Little Lies. The opening credits of this critically acclaimed HBO series prominently featured Big Sur's stunning Bixby Creek Bridge. Completed in 1932, the bridge stands 280 feet tall and is one of California's most well-known due to its design and setting. This real-life TV location is situated on one of the most picturesque stretches of highway in the world, making a road trip here all but compulsory. Fans of Big Little Lies can also visit the nearby Del Monte Beach and snap a picture in the same spot where Jane and some of the other characters go running. Del Monte Beach is located just 28 minutes north of the Bixby Creek Bridge. Number 4. Highclere Castle, Downton Abbey.
I have to pay a call on the way at the Dower House, if you can bear it.
Of course.
Downton Abbey is one of the most successful TV programs of our generation, having won numerous awards while also attracting a global fan base across its 6-series run. The majority of the show is filmed at Highclere Castle, which serves as a stand-in for the titular abbey. Located in Hampshire, England, Highclere Castle and its interior have been used as a filming location for the show since season 1, and fans will no doubt recognize many of the rooms and backdrops both inside and out. While Highclere Castle and its grounds remain open to the public, you would be wise to check the website before visiting, as visitors are only welcome on select days throughout the year. Number 3. Senoia, The Walking Dead.
Still a work in progress, but Rome wasn't built in a day.
In season 3 of The Walking Dead, Rick and his band of survivors do battle with the governor, the ruthless leader of a fortified town called Woodbury. It's there that many of the season's most dramatic moments play out. Fans can visit this real-life location, which is actually the small town of Senoia in West Georgia. Senoia has a population of just 3,300 people, but has become a popular tourist destination in recent years thanks to its association with the popular AMC show. Any true Walking Dead fan will love exploring Senoia's main street with its instantly recognizable storefronts and facades. Thankfully, unlike Woodbury, Senoia continues to flourish. Number 2. Pasadena City Hall, Parks and Recreation.
You know what I need to do? Form a committee, right?
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, because committees are power, and committees make things happen. Committees are the lifeblood of our democratic system. That's really good. Write that down.
Yeah.
For a mid-sized city, Pawnee has a pretty sweet city hall. The fictional Indiana town City Hall is magnificent and features a mixture of Mediterranean Revival style and Spanish colonial Revival style architecture. If you think that sounds a little odd for small-town Indiana, that's because Pawnee City Hall is actually Pasadena City Hall in California. The building and parts of its interior were one of Parks and Recreation's primary filming locations throughout its 7-season run, and frankly, it's easy to see why. Fans hoping to admire this real-life landmark, located at 100 North Garfield Avenue, should visit during the week between 8:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m., as it's closed on weekends. Number 1. The Dark Hedges, Game of Thrones. The most famous road in all of Westeros, the King's Road stretches from Castle Black all the way to King's Landing. In Season 2, viewers watched as Arya and Gendry ventured north along this historic path and passed beneath rows of twisted beech trees. At first glance, you may have thought this was a cool bit of CGI, but the Avenue of Trees is as real as Game of Thrones Season 8. Located an hour north of Belfast in Northern Ireland, the Dark Hedges were planted in the late 18th century by a noble hoping to give his estate an imposing entrance. Today, the trees form a scenic tunnel, wowing visitors the world over. Thanks in part to Game of Thrones, the Dark Hedges remain one of the area's most popular tourist destinations. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MojoTravels, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.